Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome y'all back to Twin Tuition Presents Clear the Air. Like I said before, I go by the name of Hoggie. Company my wife, Nichole on the boards, is actually actively squeezing a pimple off my daughter's head off camera. And for all of y'all out there watching, listening, and learning, the bucket hats are still live. I repeat, the Clear the Air bucket hats are still live as well. So hopefully y'all can get your hands on it while supplies last. They are going for $34.99 MSRP. That's $35. Y'all can go ahead and just DM me for details, and it's just like that, y'all. So moving right along, for y'all who out there watching, listen, learn, you got something you want to add before I keep on going? You stop popping pimples?
I got a question.
What's up?
For the parents out there that have little ones Zendaya's age, like Zendaya is 8 years old. Do y'all kids got pimples already?
I mean,
like, I feel like when we was 8 years old, we weren't getting pimples yet. All
the foods is different, so we're trying to switch up on these all antibiotic free foods and eating organic. That's probably why our shit stinks so bad. So give us a shout out for that. But moving right along, because she had an open-ended question to y'all there watching, listening, learning, to new listeners, newcomers, for y'all that been rocking with us. Hey, I just need y'all to do something, yo, and that's to hit that subscribe button right there below. For y'all watching us on YouTube, we can be found at Clear the Air. That's ClearTheHeir, Clear the Air. That's also the same on Instagram at Clear the Air, Facebook at Clear the Air, and on Threads at Clear the Air, and on X/Twitter we are known as Twin Tuition Pod. That's TWIN 2, the number 2, ITIONPOD. It's just like that. So I had to get that housekeeping out the way, y'all. Moving right along. So back to, like I said, I'd like to shout out first and foremost for my ace, my boy who came in on short notice because I had something to do on the Halloween episode. Shout out to Jerome, Romy Rome. Romy Rome did a great job while in my absence. He made sure that he hit everything that I told him to hit. And he did not break character at all. So like I said, give Romy Rome a round of applause. Check him out here beside me. I'm gonna have that video running right there. Jerome in the house. Like I said, for y'all that's out there to just hip to the podcast Clear the Air. I'm also on TikTok at Hoggie, HOGGIE at TikTok, and I do a lot of those characters, so to speak. And it started off me just dressing up with the kids on one Halloween as a Blank Man. And it took off like a wildfire. Yo, the next year was Killmonger, and then the following year was Major Pain. It's also on my YouTube. I got a separate YouTube from Clear the Air as well, where I do all these funny videos, things of that nature. And when I put these costumes on, y'all, I was just talking to because I have those mannerisms. Like, I can't have a costume on and be Hoggie or Carrie. I'm who the fuck I am when I'm inside these costumes. So shout out to me for actually, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely when I say he is in character the entire time he got that costume on,
the whole fucking
we'll be
time,
in the car from point A to point B, and he be in character the whole time.
The whole
He will ask me a question or whatever in fucking character.
The whole time, y'all.
It's like, no, ain't nobody around, it's just us. You can be yourself.
I am who I am. Shout out RIP to Heath Ledger. Because that was a hard fucking job. It had to be a hard job being Joker and not being able to turn that shit off, yo. So shout out to these real, I guess you call them method actors or whatever the fuck you want to call them, that's actually becoming somebody else. So speaking of that, shout out, because we just recently rewatched for the first time with my 12-year-old son the motion picture called Norbit, starring Eddie Murphy, and Cat Williams and everybody else that was in that shit. And I was telling them that Eddie Murphy was all these characters in this movie, yo. My wife thought it was just Norbit and Rasputin. I was like, no, he the fucking Asian dude too. So this is how I grew up, yo. Like comedy, comedians and shit. Like this is how all black households, like I said, this clear the ass for the culture, all right? So I'm gonna clear the fucking air. Clear the ass for the culture. We start off with your mama jokes and shit like that, but I feel like comedy is that bridge where we can actually speak our truths and be real with y'all. And I was telling one of my coworkers at work yesterday, I said, it's cool to be funny, because everybody think it's a joke, but I be fucking dead ass serious, yo. So shout out to me. But like I said, shout out to Eddie Murphy, Martin Lawrence, the GOATs, the Pioneers. Shout out to In Living Color, the Wayans brothers, all of them for these different characters, yo. And I feel like if it was up to me, I don't know how Hollywood treated, but y'all deserve a check for every last one of these motherfuckers that y'all portray, man. Because at the end of the day, without these characters, without these mannerisms, the movies wouldn't be what they are today. So I like this. That's my way when I dress up and put these costumes on. It's an ode to y'all, man. And like I said, shout out to y'all. Clear the air, man. Moving right along. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and keep it moving. Like I said, I mentioned the while supplies last. This iteration of the Clear the Air bucket hat is now going for $35 MSRP. I'm sporting for the fit check today. This custom made one of one Clear the Air embossed dad hat. Shout out. Also got on black jeans shit and shout out to my man Lunatic. Y'all gonna keep hearing his name every time this podcast come on, but shout out to Lunatic, man, rocking the Deranged Poems of Sadness t-shirt, man. It's also got it across the back there, and y'all can get y'all own as well on killfloorrecords.com. That's KILLFLOOR records.com. Shout out to Lunatic, man. Peace, G. Yeah, also some Jordan 14s and all other shit, but it is what it is. Speaking of Jordans, Nike and that Jordan brand. I'm sick and tired of every year, November, December, January, it's the same fucking Jordans coming out, just different colors, yo. I didn't stop buying them motherfuckers because I got a closet full of goddamn of the same shoes I release every year. Sick of it. Stop making the fucking 11s. This fucking velvet fucking breads just look stupid. They are fucking pointless. For y'all who keep doing this shit, it is what it is, but I'm sick of buying goddamn shoes. Moving right along, Nichole on the boards. Nichole on the boards. What's
I got
up?
a little insert about these Jordans.
What you got?
Why y'all can't make like pre-orders for the Jordans? Like us normal working people that work.
Man Burns, you're now locked into Twin Tuition. Clear the air.